Out of just the way our team fought tonight, and we finished. That's the big thing. 10-0 in the fourth quarter. That's the difference in the game. Got a couple big stops. One at the end of the half, which gave us the short field, and took advantage of that. And then the stop, on the third down to force them to punt, and the great drive. Proud of the guys just staying with it as far as the run game, and seeing DJ do what we knew he was capable of doing. Special teams even, just with Grady kicking a big field goal there to give us the lead, and just a lot of guys just stepping up in the biggest moments. And I know that, I feel like that's what we do best is when the lights are brightest, our guys are ready to play. So excited about the way we've bounced back, considering kind of everyone's thoughts on what we were doing the last couple weeks. We continue to win. Well, it certainly helps. I mean, all those runs were in the game plan, and so having the ability to, run out of the back, run when you're deep in your own territory, and rattle off probably a 50-plus yard run when you're backed up on inside your own 10, that's a big deal. And all of a sudden, you're in plus territory, and so it takes the heat off of Mike. It takes it allows other guys to get touches, and DJ had a hot hand, and he just, doing what we really thought he could do when he came to our program, when we saw the film from a year ago. It's just fun seeing the work that he's put in to get himself in the condition and the speed that he's at right now, the physicality he's playing with. He needed every bit of it. So I'm proud of him, proud of the offensive line too, and the receiving core, some of those perimeter runs, those guys popping guys loose too. So it takes a team effort to run the football, things that maybe we weren't doing the last couple of weeks, but we did tonight. I did not. No. I mean, 52 is quite a few. So, but I did not know that. No. Yeah. I mean, there's the big moments where you just entrust him with getting the protections right. When again, this has happened now both years, but when he's seeing the same thing that we're talking about on the sideline, he's seeing the whole field. He's not just executing a play, reading one defender. He's seeing everything. And when he gets on the headphones, he knows and is in the same. Right on the same page with Coach Grubb, the rest of the staff. And the thing is when it doesn't go perfect, man. I mean, he just owns it. He owns it and knows that he needs to come back and be even better. But, that doesn't happen too often because he's on point. And then, just I think his leadership, his leadership and being willing to put it on him during the week of practice, and, just his energy is what we thrive off of. There's other great leaders in our program and on offense, but when he's on point and leading the way, it's just a different day. When it comes to the practice in our games.
What was it like for Zion getting ready to play this game?
I think so early in the week he, just said, hey, I'm going to be there for my brothers, and I'm going to be there and play. And I think, tonight after the game is probably the time where I've really seen. I know he's not with me all the time or with our staff, and he's just, I put it this way. I've said it many times. He's got a smile that lights up a room. He just makes everything when he's around just so positive. And, having him with us here today, just knowing what he's capable of doing on the football field, that was a big boost for us. We needed his relentlessness and just his pursuit, his passion. And I know that, he was playing that game for not just himself tonight. He was playing that for his dad as well. So, I know the emotions came out here afterwards, but that's to be expected. It's been a hard week for him, but I couldn't be more proud, and we all love him.
Obviously, this conference is known for offenses and quarterbacks. In a game like this, does it change, or is that kind of where you guys expected? Kind of score like that. How does it change your approach maybe in a game when you're dealing with so much scoring, I guess?
Yeah, I mean they're one of the top couple offenses in the country, right? I mean, I know we're up there too, but they've gotten there. I mean, at this point in the season by scoring a lot of points and got a lot of yards, and you can see the playmakers they have out on the football field. I mean, Caleb Williams is one thing. I thought we had him hemmed up a couple times, but he just, he's Houdini out there once in a while, just making people miss and then putting the ball where he needed to. That fourth down play in the third quarter. That was just, I thought we had him, and two guys making a play, and he's got some great players around him, some offensive linemen and a run game there to support him. And so, they're a really tough offense to defend, and we knew that coming in. And so we just knew we had to go blow for blow, and keep swinging, keep fighting. And that's what our guys did. And at some point, some point someone was going to make a big play, and we did that a couple times tonight. What do you think? What was a lot? Our players? Yeah, I mean they're confident, right? They're confident because we've done it not just one game, we've done it for a couple of years now with the same guys. But I do think that there's been big stops in those big wins, that set us up. We had to go the length of the field, but getting a stop on third down, and forcing them to punt in the fourth quarter, that was huge, because we had a 3-point lead there. So it's team football. It's guys knowing that if you just keep playing, we're going to make that play, on both sides of the ball. But, offensively, there's certainly a lot of confidence that, you can hit down the field, you can hit sideline to sideline, and as we saw tonight with DJ running the football, we can hit him with the run too.
This is really 4 games in a row now that the defense has come up with a big stop late. What does it say about the unit to be able to be resilient and rise to the occasion in the crunch time?
Yeah, no, there's something to be said about that. Just having some calls ready, at those times, and the guys executing and just continue to come, and we've caused some problems, there in the fourth quarter for teams, and that's like you said, it's just about the fight that our guys have.
Coach, you've been trying to run the ball all year, and this is the best you've done it. Is there one thing that you saw or one thing that really triggered the run?
Yeah, we found ways to get the ball outside, and then that really opens up the inside. I thought the backs didn't dance. The linemen, I thought, just were really on point with who they were going to, the assignments. And so everyone's just doing their job. There's no reason when you look at our offensive line and our running backs and that we shouldn't be able to run the football. And so, that challenge was put out to them early in the week last week, and just showing them the areas where we had just missed and what we're capable of. And when you start churning and gaining that momentum, it's tough to stop. You saw that the other way too with some of the runs that they had. It's hard to get it stopped when you can go inside and outside, and then have a pass game to go along with it.
As you guys progress here in the college football playoff race, and the committee's trying to parse between teams with similar records, are you concerned at all that the perception about your defense and the fact that you won a really high-scoring game this week, kind of last week, might hurt you guys a little bit?
I think this week it was a matter of we gave them a short field one time too, and we held them to 14 points in the second half. There's times when you want to make a play and you want to get off the football field, but again, I go back to you got to give a little bit of credit to USC and what they're able to do this week. It's just a play here and there. I think it's team football. The time of possession heavily favored us this week. The last couple weeks, it's been the exact opposite. And, we've had some turnovers that have put the defense in tough spots. So, yeah, we're always going to continue to improve. But I do feel like we have the makings of what it takes to be a championship football team. And it's going to take all phases, offense, defense, and special teams.